देखो अभी तक जो सिचुएशन है बेस्ड ऑन दैट तो ऑनलाइन ही होना चाहिए। जैसे थर्ड वेव की बात चल रही है, लेकिन अभी तक वैसा कुछ है नहीं बहुत ज़्यादा। तो देखिए बेस्ड ऑन सिचुएशन क्या रहता है, क्योंकि लास्ट टाइम जब वीबीयू, आप लोगों के यूनिवर्सिटी में तो नहीं, लेकिन वीबीयू ने ऑफलाइन एग्ज़ाम कंडक्ट किया था और उसमें बहुत सारे स्टूडेंट्स अफेक्टेड हो गए थे। क्योंकि जब ऑफलाइन होगा तो ऑफलाइन के लिए तो हॉस्टल में बच्चे रहेंगे ना, अगर ऑफलाइन होता है तो।
यस सर।
बट हॉस्टल में रहने के कारण एक साथ वो लास्ट टाइम बहुत सारे केसेस हो गए थे हमारे कॉलेज में भी, और बीआईटी सिंदरी के हॉस्टल में भी बहुत सारे स्टूडेंट्स अफेक्टेड हुए थे। स्टूडेंट्स ही नहीं, इसके अलावा बहुत सारे स्टाफ मेंबर भी अफेक्टेड हो गए थे। तो देखिए क्या रिजल्ट आता है इस बार। अभी ऑफलाइन एग्ज़ाम तो आई थिंक अभी तक का जो सिचुएशन है ऑफलाइन का नहीं है। तो अगस्त में क्या होता है देखिए, अगस्त में तो सितंबर में आप लोगों का एग्ज़ाम होगा, यूनिवर्सिटी एग्ज़ाम तो मे बी अगस्त लास्ट सितंबर फर्स्ट में होता है। अभी तक कोई प्रॉपर नोटिफिकेशन नहीं है। तो जब भी होगा तो आई थिंक भास्कर सर इज ऑल्सो टेकिंग योर क्लासेस एंड मे बी ही विल टेल यू रिगार्डिंग दिस। जो भी डिसीजन होगा वो तो नोटिस आप लोगों को मिलेगा ही, सो डोंट बॉदर अबाउट दैट। यूनिवर्सिटी एग्ज़ाम तो आता जाता रहेगा, लेकिन आप मेन फोकस है वो आप लोगों का गेट का होना चाहिए, और उसके लिए आपको सारा पेपर्स पढ़ना है थॉरोली विथ थ्योरी एंड न्यूमेरिकल्स बोथ। So let us start the lecture for today. As we have studied sampling techniques, two sampling techniques in the previous class, that is instantaneous sampling and natural sampling. And today we are going to study flat top sampling. Okay, so we were learning about the sampling techniques, and these techniques are used to convert a continuous time signal into a discrete time signal, where some sample of the modulating or message signal is taken for the transmission purpose. Okay, let me share the whiteboard. Okay, are you able to see the whiteboard?
Yes sir.
Okay. So flat top sampling, as I have already drawn a circuit for that, a very basic circuit or a very easy circuit. Okay, so in this circuit there are two switches, switch 1 and switch 2. So within these two switches, they are used for, one is known as the sampling switch, one is known as a sampling switch, and the second switch, so this is switch S1, this is switch S2. So these are the semiconductor switches which are used for, one is for sampling purpose, and the second switch is for, it is known as the discharge switch. So this is the discharge switch, and there is a capacitor C which is used for, so, discharge. Okay, so in this circuit you can very easily see that there is a switch S1 which is used for sampling switch, means it will generate the impulse train, and there is a signal XT which is the message signal. So this message signal is get multiplied with this sampling switch, and we will the samples of this message signal. Okay, so let me take. So this XT is what? This is the message signal, and by using this sampling switch, the message will converted into samples. And what the purpose of this switch S2? This is used for discharge switch, which will discharge through this capacitor C, and um, yes. Okay, so whatever be the signal here, based on that, there will be a switch which is known as the discharge switch, and the signal will discharge through this capacitor C, and hence we will get a signal which I am going to draw here. Okay. So this flat top sampling, what are its merits? Merits are that this is a simpler sampling technique. So okay, the second one, what we can say is, पहले वाले केस में जो इसके पहले हमने नेचुरल सैम्पलिंग पढ़ा था, उस नेचुरल सैम्पलिंग में देयर वाज अ सीटी एंड द, सो यहाँ पर नाम से क्या पता चल रहा है? फ्लैट टॉप मीन्स द सिग्नल व्हाट वी विल गेट will have a flat top. Okay, instead there was natural means natural shape of that signal in the case of natural sampling. So this portion of the circuit will work as sample and hold. Sample and hold. Okay, so sample and hold करने का क्या मतलब है? So for a particular period of time, जैसे यहाँ पर ये XT signal है, और based on this XT it will get sampled sorry by the sampling switch. So this sampling switch, whatever signal it will generate, okay, so you will get it by the figure. So this is a simple sampling technique and easy to generate. So, and practically used. Okay. Now, what I want to show you is the signals. So based on the signals, you can easily get through the output, that what the output is. So XT is nothing but, XT is what? XT is a simple, okay, let me take the line. Okay, so I am going to draw some signals, and from those signals you can easily differentiate or get the what the type of signal we are getting. Okay, so let us take a simple continuous time signal. Okay, so this is a continuous time signal XT, where this is represented in time domain. And what we are getting by the sampling switch, the sampling switch is just producing what? The, okay, let me change the color. Yes. So sampling switch is producing what? The train of pulses. The train of pulses means what? That is delta TST. So what this delta TST? It is a series of pulses. Okay. So series of pulses means what? This speed of this. Yes. So these are nothing but the series of pulses which are generated by the impulse or the sampling switch. Okay. So it is generated by using this sampling switch. Okay. So what we are getting here, we have got the delta TST, that is the impulse function in train of impulses, and you can see that this xt is multiplied with this or added with this sampling switch. So based on this modulate the message signal, the amplitude of these pulses will get changed. So how you will get that? Okay, so you can get that signal like this. Okay, so you are getting the pulses as in this manner. So what actually these are straight lines. So as my drawing is not getting better. So in time domain, what we are getting? We are getting a signal which is of the form of impulses. So the signal, the modulated signal we are getting as, it can be represented as ST is equal to what? The product of this XT and delta TST. Okay. So in this way, we are getting the samples based on the amplitude and the, so these pulses are at intervals of TS, 2 TS, 3 TS, like that. So minus TS, minus 2 TS, minus 3 TS. Okay, this is the zero axis. So these samples, so ये samples हमें मिला है, वो samples कहाँ मिला है? TS per, 2 TS per, 3 TS per, like minus of TS, minus of 2 TS. Okay. So by multiplying the signal, the message signal with the sampling switch, we are getting a signal which is like this in figure C. So let this is the figure A, which is a continuous time signal. This is the figure B, which is the train of impulses, and the figure C is the uh, sample signal. So this is nothing but the sample signal of this continuous time signal, the message signal. Okay. And so now what is the purpose of this sample and hold circuit? So let us draw another figure so that you will get it in a better way. Okay, so what you are getting here, you can see that the signal which so the signal which is generated by this sample and hold circuit. So what type of signal will this produce? as here is a sampling switch, and whatever is the signal produced after this, it will this sample and hold circuit. So what this means, sample and hold circuit? So this sample and hold circuit will generate a signal at the impulse. So what are the impulses? Here we have the impulses. Okay, so let me draw that. It's horrible. So at this instance, we have the impulses. So based on these impulses, what we will do, we will get a signal which is get. Okay, so the sample and hold circuit, what it will do, the time of the impulse, जो जिस point पर impulse है, what it will do. So जब ये switch S2 on होगा, जैसे ही switch S2 on होगा, the capacitor will get charged up to that particular voltage. So maximum voltage यहाँ पर क्या है, up to this point. So किसी पर्टिकुलर इंस्टेंट पर जब ये सैंपल लिया गया, बेस्ड ऑन दैट जब ये स्विच S2 ऑन होगा, दिस कैपेसिटर विल गेट चार्ज अप टू द हाइट ऑफ इम्पल्स. जैसे TS पर, 2TS पर, 3TS पर, डिफरेंट डिफरेंट टाइम्स पर जो इम्पल्सेज है, उस पर्टिकुलर इंस्टेंट ऑफ टाइम पर जब ये स्विच S2 ऑन होगा, देन कैपेसिटर विल गेट चार्ज अप टू दिस पर्टिकुलर हाइट. ओके, सो यहाँ पर कब तक वो वोल्टेज मेंटेन रहेगा, जब तक वो स्विच ऑन होगा. जैसे ही स्विच S2, ये स्विच S2 जैसे ही ऑफ होगा, द कैपेसिटर विल गेट discharged, and the signal what we will get is like this. Okay, up to a certain period of time, the voltage will remain constant. After that, it will get discharged. So this is at time TS. Now at 2TS, at 2TS there is an impulse, and when switch S2 is on, at that instant of time, it will the capacitor will charge up to that particular voltage, and when switch S2 is off, the capacitor will get discharged. Okay, so up to time period tau. So this tau is what? This tau is the width of this sample. Okay, pulse width. So again at 3TS, the switch S2 is on, and there will be an impulse which is of some width. So based on the charging and discharging period of the capacitor, the pulse width will be generated. Okay, so in the negative side also there will be a pulse width. So here we have got a function which is a transfer function with HT. Okay, now so whatever the signal we are getting here, the amplitude will vary based on the signal. The signal means the message signal. Okay, so if our message signal is this one, if our message signal is this one, and impulses are taken at this instant of time, okay, at this instant of time, 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 at this instant of time. Okay, so based on the value, the pulse will be like this. So at this point of time, the sample is taken. So this will be the pulse width. At this point of time, the pulse is taken. So here we will have this. At this point of time, pulse is taken. So here we will have this. So based on the value of the discharging of capacitor, we will get a signal like this. So इस तरीके से हमें एक सिग्नल मिला which is STD modulated signal, okay, which is nothing but, so XT नहीं, हम यहाँ हमें जो आउटपुट सिग्नल मिल रहा है that is represented by GT, okay. So यहाँ पर जो हमें सिग्नल मिलेगा that is represented as GT. So this is ST naught GT, which is the product of what? यहाँ पर हमें क्या मिल रहा है? Across these 2 points. Okay, let me take the indicator. So at these points, we are getting what? At these points, across these 2 points, we are getting ST. Okay, ST, whatever we have seen here, that after taking product of this XT and the sampling switch, whatever signal is produced by the sampling switch. So this product is given in figure C, that is the ST. And when this ST is passed through this sample and hold circuit, we are getting GT. Okay, so we can represent GT as, we can represent the signal GT as the product of ST and this HT. Okay, the product of this ST and HT, and we can write it as, so previously what we have delta TS. So this delta TS is nothing but what? We have seen it earlier also. This can be represented as n is equal to minus infinity to infinity delta of T minus n TS. As we have seen this, that the train of impulses can be represented by this summation of pulses. Okay. Yes. So when this HT, now this HT is what? Now HT is somewhat expanded version of that impulse function. Okay. So this can be represented as here ST. Okay. So this ST of previously what we have ST. Okay. ST is XT del TS. So this can be represented as what? This can be represented as sigma of n is equal to minus infinity to infinity x of NTS. Delta TS is represented as del T minus N TS. Are you able to see this? Is this visible? NTS delta T minus NTS. So here XT into delta T is equal to, so this delta T is this, and when XT is come within the summation part, then it can be represented as X of NTS, means XT can be XT is taken at NTS, means first TS, second TS, third TS. Okay, NTS and delta T minus NTS. Okay, so this is quite simple. So ST is represented as sigma of n is equal to minus infinity to infinity x of NTS, and as this is multiplied with this HT, so what we will have as H of, okay, so this is H of T minus NTS. So what we will have earlier, we will have a delta function here. So when that delta is multiplied with this HT, we will have H of T minus NTS. Okay, and when this is and so whatever we have got here, what we have got here is nothing but the time domain representation. Okay. And when this is shown in terms of the frequency domain, so in frequency domain इसी signal को हम कैसे represent कर सकते हैं? Frequency domain में हमें अगर इसी signal को दिखाना हो, then this GT is represented as G of omega is equal to Fs. So Fs is what? Fs is the sampling frequency, and n is equal to minus infinity to infinity x of as xnts it is. So it is translated to f minus n fs and with h of f. Okay, so in this way we can represent the total the time domain signal into frequency domain signal. So यहाँ पर हमारा मोटो क्या था? यहाँ पर हमारा मोटो था कि हमें एक ऐसा सैंपल जनरेट करना है which will have a flat top and that can be easily got by using these two semiconductor switches. And when this signal, input signal is get multiplied with the sampling switch, we are getting a sample signal which is shown in C. And when this is passed through the sample and hold circuit, then what we have got this signal. So the output of, so it is the output of, या इसे हम क्या लिखे, आउटपुट ऑफ सैंपल एंड होल्ड सर्किट नहीं लिखकर हम इसे सिंपल लिखें सैंपल एंड होल्ड सर्किट, ओके, आउटपुट. So ये simple sample and hold circuit के लिए ऐसा output आएगा, but for this case, so the samples are taken at 0, at TS, at 2 TS. So these are the samples taken at the particular instance of time. Minus of TS, minus of 2 TS. Okay. So when the signal is get multiplied with the train of impulses, we will get sample signal with the flat top. Okay, so this is all about the sampling techniques. So the motto of generating the sample signal is just to preserve the message signal within the samples of the signal with the help of the impulses. Okay. Now let us see some examples of or some problems from the sampling theorem. Okay. So let me take the example of the question. So we have a signal xt. Okay, so we have a signal xt which is represented as 3 cos of 50 pi t, 50 pi t plus 10 sine of 300 pi t plus, it is a minus sign, so minus cos of 100 pi t. Okay, so we have this signal. So what you have to calculate? You have to calculate the Nyquist rate. You have to calculate the Nyquist rate. So what will be the Nyquist rate? Can anybody tell me the answer? What is meant by Nyquist rate? Can anybody tell me? So here in this class, there are 32, that is 31 participants, that is 31 students. And in the chat box, only 29 persons have given their attendance. What about other two who have not given the attendance? So are you able to listen me? Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so there are, okay, 31 is there, okay. So can anybody tell me what is Nyquist rate? What is Nyquist rate? What is mean by Nyquist rate? What is meant by Nyquist rate? Nobody. So this is the minimum rate at which samples are taken. Nyquist rate is the minimum rate at which the samples are taken. So what is that? Do you, can anybody tell me the what is the formula for that? The Nyquist rate. कोई भी नहीं बता रहे हो, इसका मतलब कोई भी देखे नहीं हो पहले के क्लास वाला. Can anybody tell me?
Sir, Fs is equal to 2 FM.
So Fs is equal to 2 FM. ये है क्या? Fs is equal to 2 FM है क्या?
Frequency.
हाँ, frequency. Fs is what? Fs क्या है?
सैम्पलिंग फ्रीक्वेंसी.
सैम्पलिंग फ्रीक्वेंसी है. सो आप लोग फिर से ज्वाइन करोगे, because time is getting to over now.